Hello guys, hope you guys are doing well. Today's topic is Python assets. Python asset keyword is defined as a debugging tool that tests a condition. The assertion are mainly the assumption that assets or state a fact confidently in the program. For example, while writing a division function, the divisor should not be 0 and you assert that the divisor is not equal to 0. It is merely a Boolean expression that has condition or expression checks if the condition returns true or false. If it is true, the program does not do anything and it moves to the next line of code. But if it is false, it raises an exception, assertion exception with an optional error message. The main task of assertion is to inform the developers about unrecoverable errors in the program like file not found, and it is right to say that assertions are internal self-checks for the program. It is the most essential for the testing or quality assurance in any application development areas. Let's check out the Python assert syntax. Assert condition. So we have to write the assert condition. Error message is an option. Okay. Why assertion is used? It is a debugging tool and its primary task is to check the condition. If it finds that the condition is true, then it moves to the next line of code, and if not, then stops all its operations and throws an error. It points out the error in the code. where, where assertion in Python used. Alright, where assertion in Python used. Checking the outputs of the functions used for testing the code. In checking the values of arguments, checking the valid input. Let's check an example. This example shows working of assert with the error message. This is Python asserts. It's a heading, and let's execute this code. And now here, def avg scores assert len scores is not equal to 0. Then the list is empty. Return some scores len scores. Next, scores 2 is equal to 6, 7, 8, 32, 94. This is a score 2. Now print average of scores 2 is AG scores 2. Scores 1 is equal to empty. Right. Next, print the average of scores 1 is average of scores 1. Now let's see, let's execute this code and let's see for the outputs, what will be the output here. In this example, we have passed a non-empty list score 2 and a empty list score 1 to the average function. We receive an output for score 2 list successfully, but after that we got an error, assertion error. List is empty. The assert condition is satisfied by the score 2 list and lets the program continue to run. However, the score 1 does not satisfy the condition and gives an assertion error. So we have an assertion error for the score 1, right? Print average of score 1. So we don't have anything, it's divided by 0. So we have the average of score 2 is this. Let's try with another example. And this example shows the divide by 0 error in the console. Divide by 0 error. First, initializing number x is equal to 7, y is equal to 0. It uses assert check for 0. Print x divided by y value is assert y is not equal to 0 comma divided by 0 error. Print x divided by y. This is a small piece of code, and let's see what would be the answer. In this example, we have initialize an integer value, that is x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 0, and try to print the value of x divided by y as an output. The Python interpreter generate a runtime exception because of the assert keyword, found the divisor as 0, then display divide by 0 error in the console. Divisor error not equal to assert if not equal to 0, then we have a divide by 0 assertion error. Right, that's the end of the assertion class. So hope you guys had enjoyed this session. If you have any doubts, feel free to contact me, and practice more, you learn more. All right, take care. Join you next class. Bye bye.